good. Really.
Can we have a sample of the sweet?
Sweet wine.
Semi-dry.
Old wine. This is 15-year-old wine. Really, this is really sweet.
Yeah, white.
Okay,
Parang hindi nila inaasa yung kalinisan nila sa pagsamba.
There was a marriage at Cana in Galilee, and the mother of Jesus was there. Jesus also was invited to the marriage with his disciples. When the wine was gone, Jesus' mother said to him, "They have no more wine." And Jesus said to her, "Oh woman, what have you to do with me? My hour has not yet come." His mother said to the servants, "Do whatever you please." Now 6 stone jars, the kind used by the Jews for serving the Lord, washing, each holding from 20 to 30 gallons, said to the servants, "Fill the jars with water." So they filled them to the brim. Then he told them, "Now draw some out and take it to the master of the banquet." They did so, and the master of the banquet tasted the water that had been turned into wine. He did not realize where it had come from, though the servants who had drawn the water knew. Then he called the bridegroom aside and said, "Everyone brings out the choice wine first, and then the cheaper wine after the guests have had too much to drink. But you have saved the best till now." This, the first of the signs Jesus did at Cana in Galilee, manifested his glory, and his disciples believed.
Most busiest church in Galilee. Okay, this is our first church that was busy all the time. What we have here, what we call the Cana of Galilee. All the people who's coming here, they're coming to see the first miracle of Jesus Christ. Okay, and also this is a church what we call the wedding of Cana. Sometimes also a lot of people they are coming here to make their wedding inside this church. Okay, and also it's very nice to celebrate such this wedding here where Jesus Christ will make his first miracle. Okay, we will go together. We will go together into the basement of this church to see the replica of the stone jar. We want to see also the ruins of the Crusader of the Byzantine Church. After that, we will get outside from this gate, there in the corner. In our way outside, we will see also a pillar from the 6th century church. Okay. Inside the church today, we have also a mosaic from the 6th century, but we cannot see that because they are in service inside this church. This church is a Catholic church. In the front of us there, we have another church, the Greek Orthodox Church. As you can see, we have Catholic and Orthodox Church near each other in the same location. Okay. What is the originally? Which location is that? Which is the original? This one or this one? We cannot say because those people they say we have the original church, and here they say we have the archaeological evidence. Each one is going to his church.
Claiming.
Okay? Yeah. So, now let us go please together downstairs to see the basement of this church, to see the stone jar, to see also the ruins will come outside here. Follow me.
Step po.
All the remains that we see here, they're all from different time, so 5th, 6th, 7th century.
Because behind us there are also another good one also signatures.
Ito pong mga bato.
ruins ng Byzantine Church lang yung meron church siguro natin.
The ruins of the church, we can see it here, okay, from the 6th century ruins. The ruins from the 6th century church, okay? It's very, very important to see that we have a basement of this church. that from which period? From the decoration of the pillar itself. Okay, we share that also in the churches of the Synagogue where we go there to visit, and also we'll be going to the upper room to see the decoration of the pillars, to recognize from which period is that. Okay, let us continue please. Friends, when FCR, go to this direction please and come back to me.
Kommt mal hier rein. Ich warte hier.
Catholic, Protestant, we are following here. Okay? Each one is following. Here, as I told you yesterday, we are following the 5 layers of the church. The ruins, the history, all that we are searching about something that we can find it in our hand. Like example, the ruins from the Byzantine church, because this is the first church. The ruins of the Crusader church. From this we know this is the layers of the church, how it's going up. Okay, I will explain that also again inside the bus today. Okay, about the 5 layers, where Jesus Christ made the miracle, or where Jesus Christ has been. The Judeo-Christian, the Jewish people who believe in Jesus Christ as the 12 disciples, and after the 12 disciples until the 332 after Christ, what we call the Byzantine Empire. Then we have the Crusader Empire, that's 11th century. Then we have the new church. Okay, this is the 5 layers. We will speak about also that inside the bus to show the people what is the history of the church, and from where we know this is the place. Okay, tell the people, all the people understand the situation.
Talagang hindi pa rin sinagsak. Dahil ang daming nag-aangkin.
Kwento lang.
Daming nag-aangkin.
Kung magtatayo tayo rito.
Sabihin natin, eto. This is the truth, sir.
I have here 17.
Mukhang mas maraming dito nagpupuntahan.
Dito kasi may sinabing mga relihiyon na pwede welcome dito. Pero dito sa kabila, sila lang talaga.
Ito na po, si Bishop.
Talagang may halong nahaluan na rin ang commercialism. Kasi na rin kami kasaraan sa rest.
The synagogue inside the market today. Okay. After that, we have to visit the Annunciation and the Basilica. After that, our restaurant will be in this area behind the Casanova Hotel. Okay. Behind you. Okay. So let us continue. These together inside the market.
Pati nung natin dito. Ang dinosaur.
Choose orange juice, you have it here.
Hindi yata yung dalawa. Yes, welcome. Juice, orange. Welcome, juice, orange.
Ang divisorya lang. Oo nga eh. Ang divisorya lang ako.
Pang BP. Sabihin mo, yan lang ang pang-uwi mo. Oh, diba? Souvenir. Nilulutuan yun. Oh, yan oh. Humili ka dyan.
So, ito na nga po yung mga exotic nilang mga paninda.
Yung dito lang makikita.
Dito lang po ito makikita. At sa Divisoria. Untik na. Abon, be.
Tanggal balat mo. Ay, wow. Shawarma.
Ito pong mga Mickey Mouse nila. Tanging dito nila ako nakikita. Lahat po lang yan na inaangkat sa 999 Mall.
Katapat ng sambahan sa Yasher. 5 euro.
5 euro.
Kano bili natin, sister? Ganun din eh.
12 pro, $35. Ilan po sa 12.
Kasi that's my Jesus speech.
Good morning. Morning.
Brother and sister, we are coming now here to the church synagogue. Church synagogue, okay, what we call it in the ancient time. This is the place where Jesus Christ should coming here to pray. Okay, in this area here, as we know from the Gospel of Luke, that Jesus Christ, he came usually Saturday to this synagogue and also every day to pray twice a day here in this area, maybe sometimes 3 times a day, okay? Morning, noon, and evening, what we call it, Shacharit, Mincha, and Ma'arvit, okay? 3 men praying for the Jewish people that they're praying every day, okay? Morning, early morning, noon, and evening. Okay, now sometimes they are not coming here to pray in the middle of the day. Why is that? Because they are in the job. In the Jewish tradition, if you are 10 men, you can celebrate a service. Okay? Somebody can ask me if we are adding ladies, it's okay? No, it must be 10 men. Okay? Because you remember when Jesus Christ, he fed 5,000 men in the Sea of Galilee? When he multiplied the 5,000 loaves, there are 5 loaves and 2 fishes. Okay? He fed only 5,000 men? No. They are ladies, they are children, everything. You can multiply this number as much as you want. Okay? Because each family, they have more than 12 children, like Jacob, he has 12 children. How many daughters he has in between? We don't know. It's not mentioned. And also, we want to recognize that, again, also when Samuel, he came to Jesse, the father of King David, and he asked him, where's your children? He mentioned to them the adult people, the adult one. He don't mention the child, that he was a shepherd in the desert. And after someone, he asked him, where's your child? He said, he's a shepherd in the desert. In this moment, okay, we should recognize that they don't counting also the children boys, or children girls also, and women. They don't counting that. That's why when we speak about 5,000 men. That means only 5,000 men according to the Jewish tradition, and also extra we have the women and the children. Here inside the Jewish synagogue, okay, to pray we must be 10 men to celebrate the service. You should facing east, okay, but during the time of Jesus Christ we are not facing east, we should facing south, east, southwest to Jerusalem. Why is that? Because the temple of Jerusalem. The synagogue during the time of Jesus Christ, what we saw that also yesterday in Capernaum, the direction should be south-west. That means that's the direction of Jerusalem. Later on, the synagogue that's coming in the 2nd century, 3rd century, 4th century, 6th century, 7th century, should be facing east. Because there are no more temple in Jerusalem. And they are waiting for the Messiah that is coming from the east to rebuild the 3rd temple, and in this case they are waiting for the Messiah to build the 3rd temple, then the direction will be again to Jerusalem.
The east.
Now they are facing the east.
Now they are facing east. It was built during the Byzantine Empire, 4th century, under the hand of Queen Helena and her son Constantine. Later on, 614, this church was damaged, okay, with the hand of the Persian. Later on, the Crusader rebuilt it again, and after that, the Muslims they rebuilt it again during the Battle of Palestine. Okay, this is coming to the 18th century. Okay. When we spoke about the buildings, you remember who asked me about the buildings in Cana? Yeah, you were asking about the buildings. I told you the ancient building should be very thick. Okay, here you can see how thick of this wall, how thick is the entrance. Okay, and the roof itself. Okay, should be from inside and outside. We have limestone, and in between we have mud bricks.
Mud brick.
Making the building very strong and also isolated from the temperature outside, if that's in the summer or like today is winter. Okay? You remember when Jesus Christ he healed some people here in this floor. Okay? Maybe this is here, maybe this is there, maybe this is behind you, maybe this is where you are sitting. Okay? This is what we call the footsteps of Jesus. You are following the footsteps of Jesus step by step. It doesn't matter if this is the location here or anywhere else surrounding us in this area. This is the place. Okay? We want to open our heart to pray. Okay? And in this moment, we can see that also in the Bible. Something else also, if you remember what's happened here. When the people of Nazareth, they say, we want to throw this man from the mount. Okay? It is a very, very important side that the people, they want to throw him outside the church because they don't need this man again here in this area. Because money. Again, follow the word of Jesus Christ in the temple. You change the house of God to the cave of thieves. Why do those people they want to take Jesus Christ from the church outside? Because here in this area, if you want something from the priest, okay, you should pay tax. Okay, in this case, you don't need that. You need to be connected with God. That's why Jesus Christ heals the people free of charge. Okay, this means he's coming against their rule, and they want to put it legally. And he says, he breaks Shabbat. He don't break Shabbat. He don't break the Shabbat. Breaking Shabbat, when we speak about this, breaking Shabbat, that means I'm going to make business. Okay? Lighting fire. Okay? Making something wrong. But I'm not making something wrong here in this case. I'm healing the people that they are sick inside this place. Now, we want to read the Gospel of Luke. Okay? 4:14.
30.
From 14 to 30.
Lucas, Kapitulo 4, versikulo 14 po. 14 hanggang 30. At bumalik si Jesus sa Galilea sa kapangyarihan ng Espiritu at kumalat ang kabantugan tungkol sa kanya sa palibot ng buong lupain. At nagtuturo siya sa mga sinagoga nila na niluluwalhati ng lahat. At siya'y napasa Nazareth na kanyang nilakhan at ayon sa kanyang kaugalian, siya'y pumasok sa sinagoga ng araw ng Sabat at nagtindig upang umasa. At ibinigay sa kanya ang aklat ng propeta Isayas at binuklat niya ang aklat na nasumpungan niya ang dakong kinasusulatan. Sumasa akin ang Espiritu ng Panginoon sapagkat ako'y pinahiran niya upang ipangaral ang mabubuting balita sa mga dukha. Ako'y sinugo niya upang itanyag sa mga bihag ang pagkaligtas at sa mga bulag ang pagkakita, upang bigyan ng kalayaan ang nangaapi, upang itanyag ang kaaya-ayang taon ng Panginoon. At binalumbon niya ang aklat at isinauli sa naglilingkod at naubo at ang mga mata ng lahat ng nasa sinagoga ay nakatitig sa kanya. At siya'y nagpasimulang magsabi sa kanila, "Ngayon naganap ang kasulatang ito sa inyong mga pakinig." At siya'y pinatutuhanan ng lahat at nagtataka sa mga salita ng biyaya na lumalabas sa kanyang bibig. At sinabi nila, "Hindi ba ito ang anak ni Jose?" At sinabi niya sa kanila, "Walang salang sasabihin ninyo sa aking itong kaligtaga. Manggagamot, gamutin mo ang iyong sarili. Ang anumang aming narinig na ginawa sa Kapernaum ay gawin mo naman dito sa iyong lupain." At sinabi niya, "Ang katotohanan sinasabi ko sa inyo, walang propetang kinalulugdan sa kanyang tinubuang lupa. Datapat katotohanan sinasabi ko sa inyo, maraming mga bawang babae sa Israel ng mga araw ni Elias, nang sarhan ang langit sa loob ng 3 taon at 6 na buwan, noong datna ng malaking kagutom ang buong sangkalupaan. At sa kalinawan sa kanya ay hindi sinugo si Elias, kundi sa rekta sa lupa ng Sidon, sa isang babaeng bago. At maraming kinongin sa Israel ng panahon ni Eliseo na propeta, at sino man sa kanila hindi nilinis, kundi lamang si Naaman na Siro. At nangapuspos ng galit ang lahat ng nasa sinagoga sa pagkarinig nila ng mga bagay na ito. At sila'y nagsitindig at ipinagkabuyan siya sa labas ng bayan at dinala siya hanggang sa ibabaw ng taluntok ng gulod na kinatatayuan ng kanilang bayan upang siya'y maibulit nila ng patiwarik. Tatapat pagdaraan niya sa gitna nila ay yumaon ng kanyang laban.
Abang ang aming narito mga tawin ko na yung sinugo sa dahon ito upang sa pamamagitan namin ay dalhin ang iyong kalooban ng iyong banal na Espiritu at sa ganitong mga pagkakataon ay maipahayag namin ang iyong mga banal na kalooban. Ikaw ang may kalooban ng iyong banal na Ebanghelyo ay may pangalan sa ibabaw ng sanglibutan, lalo na nga sa dakong ito na kung saan ikaw ay nagkatawang tao, namuhay at nagturo ng mga kaalamang makalangit. Ngayon, sa pagkasangkapan mo sa amin, dumadalangin kami, sana po ang banal mong misyong ito ay siyang maghari sa aming mga puso at kami ay maging tulong sa iyo upang maitaguyod ang mga pangangaral ng iyong mga karunungan dito sa ibabaw ng lupa at lahat ay magkaroon ng pag-asa sa pangako mong kaligtasan. At sana sa dakong ito, sa pagtutong namin sa lupang ito, ay maging liwanag ito sa aming mga kapwa na narito Hindi man kami magkaunawaan sa mga wika, ngunit sa aming mga kalooban sana ang Espiritong pinagkaloob mo sa amin, maiwan naman namin dito at ito ang maging gabay nila upang ikaw ay muling hanapin at magpasakop sa iyong mga katwiran. Sa aming pananalig, ang namin naman naming Diyos, sa mga pagdalangin namin ito, kami ay iyong dinirinig, gagawaran mo ng mga pagpapala, ang dahon nito, lalo na nga kami na iyong mga abang kasangkapan, ang lahat ay aming samo at pasalamat sa ngalan ng Kristo Jesus, aming Hari, aming tagapagligtas. Amen.
Bilis, bilis!
Might be.
Some priest, he sent to me a book to study Tagalog. Stay at home. I don't open it.
Bilis-bilis, di ano nung bilis-bilis, bagal-bagal naman.
All here, I hope.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Right.
I know that you are love Philippines, and so that's why I'm stopping here in front of the Filipino picture. That the Philippines, they send that to this church as a gift to the Church of Annunciation, because each country they send a picture from their homeland, how they're looking for the Annunciation of Mary. From Philippines, we can see that here, and surrounding us, we have a lot of pictures from different countries. In this complex here, we want to visit 3 sites. The main basilica, where is the House of Mary. The upper basilica, the new basilica. Then we're going to the Joseph workshop on the top, and then I will give you free time to take some pictures until 11:50. Yeah, 50. Why? Because from here we need 5 minutes to reach the restaurant to be the first people to get our lunch. Okay?
Okay.
Now, we don't start yet. Okay, let us speak about the basilica, the history of the basilica, and something like that. Okay, in this area here, we are coming to visit a very, very important site in Christianity, what we call the Annunciation of Mary. When the angel Gabriel, he came to Mary to announce for her that she will be pregnant according to the word of God. Okay? According to the tradition, the first time that the angel Gabriel, he came to Mary, he came to the spring. Okay? He came to the spring. And he announced for her that she will be pregnant according to the word of God. If I'm coming to one of the ladies here, and she is a young lady, and I say to her, you will be pregnant. Oh my God, are you stupid? Go away from here. A normal reflection from this lady ought to give me a good 5, okay? Or to run away. And that's what Mary, she did. She ran away from this place, and she came to her house. In her house, the angel Gabriel, he came to her the second time, and he announced for her that Jesus, that the God, he will make her pregnant according to his word. Okay, and in this case, she accepted this word. We speak about word, okay, not touch. There are no touching in this case. Normally, human being, we have touch, okay, but the word of God, this is a word. He said to her, and she became pregnant according to his word. Okay? And in this moment, as we know, she accepted this word of God. As we know, Mary, she was engaged to whom? To Joseph. Okay? In this case, she said to Joseph what's happened with her. He accepted this word of God also. That means also he cannot touch her. And he cannot also marry her, because she has the word of the God. And he should take care of this young lady, the virgin lady. Here in this place, she moved with Joseph down to visit Elizabeth in Jerusalem. We will go to visit that also next day. After that, she gets birth in Bethlehem. We will go to visit that also in our journey. and they came back. They went to Egypt and they came back again here. This is what we call the missing years in the life of Jesus Christ. From the day number 8 or the day number 40, different tradition, okay, until age 13, what we call the missing child in the temple. What is the missing years in the life of Jesus Christ in the Bible? From the day number 8, when I say that the day number 8, because on the day number 8, they make the circumcision for the boy, okay, and also they give him the name. And after that, the angel Gabriel, he came to Joseph and he told him, go to Egypt, flow to Egypt, because King Herod wanted to kill the children below 2 years. Because that's the mistake of the 3 wise men, that they came from the east. Correct? Or 40 days, because Mary, as a lady, after she gave birth, she has to stay 40 days after the birth, okay, to be pure. Okay, and from there she went to Egypt. Okay, which one is correct? We are not searching about behind that, but this is what we have according to the tradition. Then later on, we don't have any evidence in the Bible show us what's happened in Egypt. When they came back to our country, we don't have any evidence about that until we have in the Bible that the missing child in the temple in the age 13, what we call today bar mitzvah. Okay, the boy, he will be changed from boy to a man, okay, or the lady, what we call bat mitzvah, when the young girl, she became a woman, that she get the period. Okay, now she became a young woman and she can get married in this age. When we speak about old ages, that means she can get married with age 8 or 9 or 10 or 11 or 13, depends which age is that. Okay, and in this case, what we have in the Bible, that the missing child in the temple, we have around 13 years missing in the history. The Coptic Orthodox community, they say this is the place where Jesus Christ, he has in Egypt, and that's why we have a lot of Coptic community in Egypt, and they became Christian, and so on, so on, so. And some people, they say no, he came back after several of years, okay, after King Herod, he forget about him, okay, and they came back after 6 years or 7 years, and they came to Nazareth and they lived in Nazareth. So, if we are continue our history until we are coming to this place, when Mary and Joseph, they has been living here in this area. Nazareth, what the meaning of Nazareth? In the Hebrew and Aramaic language, we speak about new shoot. All of the 3, we have a new shoot, what we call netzer. Netzer. The netzer, that's the new shoot. And the new shoot of these 3, okay, it's called netzer. When we speak about the new shoot or netzer, and today Nazareth, we call it in Hebrew language Nazareth, Nazareth. Okay, coming from that, and also from that coming Notzrim, Christian in Judaism. Notzrim, that's meaning Christian. Now, in this moment, okay, we want to speak about Netzer. What the meaning of Netzer? That's a new shoot. And also, as we know, Jesus Christ, he is the Redeemer. He is the new shoot of King David. Okay, in this case, we know that Jesus Christ, he is the new shoot of King David. That means he is the Messiah. Okay. Now in this moment, when we speak about this area as important area in Christianity, that Mary, she get the Annunciation here in this spot.
Yes,
We're speaking about that Mary, she has been living here in this area. Nazareth is not mentioned in the Old Testament. It's mentioned only in the New Testament. Okay? It's mentioned in the New Testament only. In the Old Testament, it's not mentioned. It's mentioned only in the New Testament. That's why, okay, we find Nazareth as a small town or as a small village here in Galilee. I will show you that today, how it looks like the city today here in Nazareth, or this small town in Nazareth, That means the whole population of Nazareth doesn't come with more than 100 people. That's why it's not mentioned in the Old Testament. Not like the area of Jerusalem or the area of Capernaum or the area of the whole Galilee. Yeah, okay. That's why it's not mentioned. In this moment, we need to understand that we are coming here to the small village, and this small village, what we have it here, we coming to discover this village step by step according to the Bible.